Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys all had a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday, April 18th, 2023, and as you see, the items have changed. But before I start the video, make sure you guys smash the like button, ring bell, and subscribe. Yeah, I guess without let's get started. The KAWS skeleton is back. Also, won't cause Peely, but still. But I mean, yeah. Anyways, honestly, I wouldn't say this is that bad. To a certain point, I will admit it's a 50-50. I do like the styles though; they do look really interesting. But the Peely one, I wouldn't say it's better because it's kind of equal as well. I wouldn't say it's as good as you would think because it doesn't look that bad, but also just eh. It's an interesting variation of him, but also not the best. But I will definitely say, if you got a skeleton and like you want to get something for him, I'd either suggest getting skeleton, getting the one glider, and then just find something that matches him, or better yet, get skeleton, get Kawspeely if you want the back bling to match, and then afterwards the get the glider, which I mean you could easily just get this by itself, but still. But the Gilded Explorers bundle is back. Now I will say this isn't that bad to a certain point, even though it is sweaty from like Aurora and all that. It still is decent from like Guild and all that, and I'd say it's worth buying for the things separately, but 50-50. The Mecha Mercs bundle is back. Now, honestly, this is an interesting variation, I will say, because if you don't know, this is just basically like a reskin, like most other. Well, I wouldn't say a reskin, but just like a different repackaging. I guess I could say. Now, this is the second time this has came back, so I wouldn't say this is rare, but also this has not came back in a good while. We'll say this is worth buying to a certain point, but 50-50, I'd say. Ragsy's back. Now, I wouldn't say this is a bad variation of Cuddle Team Leader. It is definitely one of the more better ones, and I will say it is worth buying, maybe to a certain point. Pickaxe, though, is definitely really interesting. And plus, they did give her a new style a good while back ago, basically taking off the one hat, revealing at least this variation. It could be different for the other ones, which it probably is. But Red Jade is back. Now, this is sweaty, but also this is comboable, and I'd say it isn't as comboable as you would think, but it still looks good, and it's pretty comboable. Orin is back. Now, personally, it's a decent skin, I will say that. To a certain point, it may not be the best, but here's what I would do. If you don't want the skin, at least get the pickaxe, because it matches really well with like Lexa's transformation, I guess I could say. I don't exactly know what to exactly call it. Her her built-in emote that like changes styles, maybe, I don't know. Cypher's back. Now this isn't that rare because this did come back a good while ago, but this has not come back in a good while, so I mean kinda yeah, I don't exactly know. I will say, kind of worth buying, but 50-50. Wild Gunner's back. Now, honestly, this is an interesting skin. Definitely worth buying, and I'd say it is it is one of the more better uncommon skins. But I wouldn't say it's bad, but also partly it's kind of not the best. But still, it's definitely one of the more better uncommon skins. The Cliffhanger's back. Now, I wouldn't say this is bad, but I will admit this kind of looks similar to the default pickaxe. Obviously, it isn't, and I'd say it's definitely worth buying if like you like how this looks. Hurricane is back. Now this is definitely a rare one. Has not came back in a good while. I forgot what this was for specifically, but still, it's pretty decent. Dream Feet is back. Now, it's an interesting emote. To a certain point, may not be the best, but music's pretty catchy. Rootin' Tootin' is back. What can I say? It's not as bad as you would think. It is decent. Just a little weird. I will admit, it's just a little weird. All of this is still here. Now, I think these are gonna be leaving soon. I'm pretty sure, at least that's what I've seen from the Twitter of Fortnite. I don't know. But yeah, definitely get these when you can. They are gonna probably be leaving soon. Well, all this is still here. Not sure how long the coach at one specifically will stay, and the Kid Lardo. I imagine the Kid Lardo may stay for a good while because I'm not saying he's gonna stay just from the fact that he stayed a good while ago, like last season, but hey, you don't know. You do not know. But yeah, that's all for this video. Make sure you guys hit the smash like button, ring bell, and subscribe. Honestly, item shop isn't that bad. To a certain point, items I came back, I will admit, they're decent. Half of it may not be the best, but the other half is actually decent, and a good amount is worth buying. Now, I will say, I mean, yes, some items may not be the best, but most of it's actually pretty good. So, I mean, wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's good at the same time. Also, something I forgot to say in the beginning is that this came back a good while ago, so this isn't that new. And I would have bought this and reviewed this. I didn't though. So if you want me to like review this and all that, comment down below, and I will review this. I think I'm just gonna do it in general, just from the fact that it comes with 1,000 V bucks, which I mean I wouldn't say I need V bucks, but it'd be pretty useful. Also, just from the fact that this actually looks pretty good, I will say that. But still, but yeah, definitely. I mean, if you want me to, comment down below, and I will do it. There's also this, which I may do at a later time or may not at all. It's been out like near the beginning of the season, so it's not really new anymore. But still, but yeah, I guess. But without the way, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.